So dear friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to lead a good life, how to change your food habit, and how to remain positive in your life, how to juggle up with your problems, with your difficulties which comes in your way, and sometimes you think that you cannot get any way to come out of it. So let's talk about how to lead a good life, because everybody is striving, or they are putting their best efforts to lead a good life, to remain peaceful in their life, just keeping aside all the problems, all the difficulties of life. And in today's fast life, when everybody is busy and so tied up in doing their work, you can take out your time for yourself and how to look at life in a positive way. Okay, so today I'm gonna tell you few things. So first of all, I would share my own experiences of life, what I do in my life, how I start my day, and how I try to remain positive all day long. In spite of having lots of difficulties and challenges in my life, what I do to remain calm and peaceful. So the first thing which I do, I try to get up early in the morning, and maybe 4:30 or 5 a.m. in the morning. When I get up in the morning, I try to find my own solace, my own happiness by, sitting somewhere where I can get a little peace, So in my terrace, I go and I try to sit there for some times. I know that in the morning time, all of you must be very busy, making your tiffin or doing household chores. If you're working, you don't get time in the morning because you have children, you have to get their tiffin ready or get them ready for the school. So everything is there. But if you have come to an age and you find that your children have become grown up, they have come to an age, they have settled down in their life, and now you have enough time to spend with yourself, so you can do this thing. So this video is specially for those women who have reached to an age of 50 and they have their own life to lead with, they have their own positivity to deal with, their own problems, which arises in their life, and the crisis which they are engulfing with. So the thing is that in the morning time, I'm telling you what I do. So in the morning, I sit for some times, finding my own place, my own happiness, looking in the nature, the birds, the sky, or doing some small meditation. If you sit for some time, closing your eyes and just analysis your whole day, what you're going to do, how you're going to live your day, and how you're going to respond with the things which are coming in your way, that would be also sufficient. Okay, and a little introspection from your side also works for you, that is also good. Okay, so the thing is that sit for some times, doing meditation, and you can do small yogas also. Little yoga for yourself, at least for 5 to 10 minutes, would help you a lot. It really would help you a lot. Okay, so after that, what I do, I come to my kitchen making my breakfast, because my school starts from 7:30. I need to get out of my house by that time, so I need to make my own food. So since I am a lecturer in a college, so back to back I have classes, so I need to have something to eat, something which would really keeps me energetic for the whole day, at least for 2 or 3 hours, because there are back-to-back classes. I don't get time to eat something. So what I do, that I try to make smoothie for me, and this smoothie is really very beneficial for you too, if you really want to eat it, to have it. So the thing is that how I make my smoothie, I take one full spoonful of oats and one banana, small 1 spoon of flaxseed, and half cup of milk and half cup of water. That really works for me. I don't add sugar into it, but I prefer to take 1 spoonful of honey. That really works for me. But before taking this thing, what I do, that I take warm lukewarm water with honey and lemon. So with lemon and honey, I prefer to take, whole, big glass of water, and I take my own time to sip it, and then I make my smoothie. So it really keeps me full for at least 2 to 3 hours in the morning. And yeah, one more thing I make for myself. So in the night only, I cut a lot of vegetables, and with a small amount of porridge, that you can call it dalia, I add to it, and I make it for myself. And at 10 a.m. in the morning, I take it, a small amount of dalia, and a fruit also. So that is my whole breakfast for the whole morning. That is the breakfast for my whole morning. I don't prefer to take anything else, since I'm teaching in a school. So find that so many teachers, and they bring a lots of things, sometimes samosas, sometimes other things. So I try to avoid those things, but it doesn't happen all the time. You're ignoring and you are saying, no, I won't eat it today. So yeah, sometimes I take these things too, but if I'm taking all these healthy things along with it, so it doesn't affect my stomach too much. In the afternoon, I prefer to take a small amount of dal, chawal, and vegetable, and maybe sometime curds or sometime fish, but not always. So not every day. And that really helps me it's a kind of balanced food, you can say. It really keeps me happy and healthy. And then in the evening, I don't prefer to take anything except my green tea, which perhaps sometimes when I feel hungry, I take 2 biscuits, otherwise don't eat anything. And let's talk about my dinner. So I prefer to take my dinner by 9 p.m. in the at night. But before that, it's really it's not possible for me to take my dinner earlier, because we live in a joint family, so everybody will sit together and eat. But sometimes I eat my food, if I find that everybody is taking their own time and they're busy and tied up in doing other things, so I prefer to take my food earlier. So at 11 o'clock, I go to sleep, and after reading something. But frankly speaking, I don't get time to read anything, because it's not possible for me to take any book and to read. Rather, I prefer to read something online. Online means, virtual reading. It really helps me to get into the world of knowledge, and to get to know lots of things about, various things happening around me. That really helps me to cope up with other things. So this is my whole routine. This is my whole day's routine. And I would also like to tell you that the thing which really gives me a kind of happiness is doing my own thing. I prefer to do my own thing, the things which really gives me a kind of an insight into the thing which I really want to engulf with or indulge with. Because I find it that when your mind is empty, when you are not doing anything, there are lots of negative thoughts that creeps into your mind. And if you're having some difficulties or problem in your life, if something happened in the past, and if you're sitting idly or not doing anything, that thing creeps into your life. It really makes you restless. So that is why I always try to keep myself busy whatever I am doing. So I make my videos, grammar videos, and I edit my videos, I upload my videos, I make my videos. So lots of things I do regarding this thing, and it really gives me a real pleasure, which I don't find in any other things. But yeah, still, since you are a social animal, you need to mingle up with people, you need to go and mix up with your friends also. It's not that I don't do it, I do it, but not all the time. Evening time is for me and my family, but I have my own me time too, where I'm working, where I'm doing my own thing, which I really prefer to do. I really prefer to make videos or write something or read something. This is a real enjoyment which I derive from doing these kind of work. So I would like to tell you, if you're having any kind of problem or difficulties, or you want to come out of it, but you are not finding any ways to come out of it. Your past keeps on reflecting in your present and making you restless. So try to do something which you really like to do in your life. Like if you have interest in singing, painting, or any other things, you please just keep yourself busy doing those things instead of thinking about your past or about, scandal mongering. Don't talk ill about other people. Don't just mix up with those people who really is always think about negativity. So it will really distract you from what you are and what you want to be in your life. So, and I really find happiness in small things. Try to find happiness the people around you instead of just inserting yourself in the social media all the time. Try to get real happiness with the people around you, those who really care for you, those who really think about you. So try to think about them. For me, my family is my husband, my children, they are really great strength for me, and I always try to take care of them by remaining by their side, with all the time. Whenever I get time, I try to spend my time with them. It really gives me a lot of happiness, pleasure, and you are getting your real value of life, because ignoring the people who are really around you and finding and seeking happiness in other people, that will really not going to give you any relief in life. So I would tell you that try to get happiness with only those people who are around, who really care for you, think about you, and don't indulge in worthless thing. Like some people, they develop a kind of habit of getting mingle up with people and doing kitty parties. But if you see their life, they are totally hollow people. They don't have anything to do. It's okay. I'm not denying the fact that you should not go and mingle up with people and to mix up with them and to spend your time with them and hang out with them. But the thing is that first of all, give priority to your family, the people who are around you. Ignoring them would not work for you. So that is why I always feel that do only for those people who keep value in your life, and then you think about other people, because seeking happiness in outer world will not give you any peace and contentment. Rather, if you want to find happiness in your life, try to see around you the small aspects of life. Small thing would give you a lot of happiness. But the first and the foremost thing is taking care of your physical health, at the same time your mental health. So mental health, it means think positive and spend your time with your things which you really like to do, your hobbies, your things which you really prefer to do in your life. Sometimes making small dishes for your family when you are experimenting with dishes, that also gives you a lot of happiness. So that would really work for you. And never think ill of other. Never think that that some person has done wrong to me and I'm going to take revenge on them, or retaliation. Never think about it for taking retaliation. So because you have your own ways of leading a life. Don't just stoop down to their level. If somebody has done wrong to you, it doesn't mean that you are also stooping down to their level. You have your own way of living a life. You have your own character. You have your own identity. So don't lose out on other people, Don't lose out on them. And don't lash out on other people, If somebody has done something wrong to you, just keep yourself away from these kind of people who really create problem in your life, and try to make your life easy, simple. Don't try to show off to other people that you are happy, but from inside you are not happy. Don't do it. So this is my small tips for life, which I really adopt in my life. I try to remain happy. But the thing is that, problem comes in everybody's life. We have to learn how to deal with problem. So we cannot keep ourselves away from problem. It comes and it will remain there. The main thing is that how you are dealing with the problem which is coming in your life, how you are juggling up with these kind of things which is coming in your life. So thank you so much for clicking on my video. So I hope you like my video, and I would be coming with these kind of tips or these kind of thoughts which is my own, which is really real thought, which arises from my mind, and I don't do any preparation for it. It is my own thing, which I would like to share with you. Thank you so much.